The criticism from opposition rule states on the national education policy is it does not take into account the disparity between those who have access to private education, access to English medium education, and those who are in government schools, and therefore the NEP does not adequately take them into account.
There are two issues here. One is about the NEET and one is about NEP. As far as the national education policy is concerned, Zaka, let's be very clear that we had the three-language system way back in 1968. And the last national education policy which we had after 1968 was actually, the one in 1980s, 34 years back. I think what distinguishes the current NEP from its predecessors is the fact that we are not imposing any language. We are saying that there need not be any compulsion to study either English or Hindi or Tamil or Telugu. You only need to satisfy one criteria. At least two of the three languages that you take education in should be native to India. And as you are aware, under the 8th schedule of the Constitution, we have 22 recognized languages, and the new education policy says that till class 5, you will be actually given free study material in all the 22 regional/vernacular languages. And while the focus will be on regional languages and your home tongue or mother tongue till class 5 mandatorily, preferably it will be till class 8. And in vocational studies, right from class 6, you will be given skill-based training in regional languages, which was never the case.
Okay.
Which means right from class 6, you're actually inculcating and ingraining the habit of learning in your mother tongue in a person so that he or she later in life does not feel inhibited by the lack of not knowing English or Hindi, what have you. So I think the entire focus of saying no single language will be given preeminence and ensuring that right to equality in its truest sense under Article 14 and under Article 15 becomes the hallmark of new education policy is what distinguishes it from its erstwhile lopsided predecessors.
Okay, so let me ask Dr. Shama Mohamed, the three-language formula has been in existence in private schools for a number of years now. Even when I was in school, we had a three-language formula, we had a third language. Now, the point is, if, let's say, for example, a student from your state of Kerala wants to learn English, Hindi and Malayalam or any other local language, what is the issue with that? Why should that not be given precedence or preeminence? After all, in this new NEP, if a person wants to learn all subjects up till grade 5 in their local language, in their mother tongue, that is also allowed.
Okay, Zaka, let us understand one important thing. It's not just about the language. It's about, one, of course, is that part, but there are many other things in this. It's about the centralized sort of structure here. Now, you have the CBSE schools. I went to a CBSE school, and you have the NCERT textbooks in these things. But what happens, what I have noticed here is, in Karnataka, sorry, I'm hearing an echo. Is somebody talking?
Yeah, we'll try and fix that for you, but go ahead. We can hear you loud and clear, yeah.
Yeah. So in Karnataka, for example, we had promised that we will get rid of NEP before the elections, and we are doing it. Now, I'll tell you the reasons for it. One, we've got complaints from lecturers, teachers, students, vice chancellors of how this has been done. There are degree courses which are 4 years before we have 3 years. I mean, it's normal. BCom degrees. Now, they say that if you have a 3-year course, you will not do everybody is going to do a diploma course. I mean, I don't agree on all those things. And in terms of language, what I have read of NEP is that the government schools will have to be in the mother tongue, whereas the private kids are, starting at a very early age with English. Let's understand that. Also, the way the NCERT has been completely dominated. We have seen the assassination of Mahatma Gandhi has been removed. We have seen RSS banned after that is not there. 2002 Gujarat riots not there. I mean, this is a whole centralized system which we do not agree on. In a country where there are many languages, different cultures, different castes, different creeds, you do not need to centralize things. You have to leave it to states. Let the state be, because we, unlike France, Italy, Germany, we don't have one language. Russia, we don't have one language. It's not about English. We have multiple languages in this country. So it's the common language amongst all of us is definitely in the south it's English and in the north it's Hindi. So how do you want one shoe to fit everybody?
Okay.
And we have seen what's happened in Tamil Nadu recently, 2 days ago. A son committed suicide because of NEET. The father committed suicide. We have to sit together. We all want a good education policy. I too do. And when you spoke about this class 10th and 12th, let's remember during the UPA times, we got rid of the board exams. And why did they get it back then? You know, at that time, it was Kapil Sibal, the education minister.
Zaka.
And
Yeah.
so we got rid of it, but they got it back. So they just want to bring about things the way they want to do things.
Okay.
You know?
So